Hello, this is the Solo Gamer, returning once again to the Fear franchise. Now, I recently finished the final recording for Perseus Mandate, the last of the original Monolith Vivendi trilogy. Now, we're going to be going back in to the absolute madness of Project Origin, Fear 2. Now, I did do a video on this as an introduction to it earlier. But now we're going to continue from where we left off. A few things real quick. Let me know if the audio is a little too low. I've adjusted it for my own comfort, but if it's a little too low, I'll up it on my end. Not much ambience right now, so it might not be too audible to you. But but the game does also have like low audio mixing at times, so it could be a audio mixing issue. Either way, the other thing is this game did not launch with controller support, so I'm using a Steam control pad adjustment option, one of the community operated units. Unfortunately, no mod has been created to give this game innate controller support, so got to make do with what I got. Anyway, let's pick up where we left off. Now, to regarding what happened before, we were sent as a team of specialized forces under the name, you are a character named Beckett, to arrest Genevieve Aristide of the Armacam Corporation. Now, if you've watched my previous series, you already know just how much this woman fucked up. And I wish I could say it was an accent. It was not. It was her ego, greed, and stupidity that may not doom the world. But you were caught in an explosion while trying to arrest her when the origin facility or the facility in the first game blew up and took half the city with you. You've been taken to a hospital for surgery and enhancement. You don't know why yet. All you know is you now have superhuman reflexes, and for some reason, you're getting haunted. So now we are on our way. Now the controls I've adjusted them as best I'm able. Try and give them a And I will say the controls in this are different from the controls in Fear. So if I seem a little bit off point, that's just me readjusting to the new controls. And yes, just like the previous game, I am running this on low difficulty, partially because I don't want to get annihilated too frequently. And I also don't want to waste a lot of time by making you guys watch me get killed at higher difficulties over and over again. I'm playing this to show the story of this game, not because I want to flex on people. What? Whoa, what the crud? I have apparently gotten the attention of a exceptionally heavily armed and very angry Oh, and from the previous game, I have learned how to I have learned how to select items in this game. It's actually programmed that you just hold the activate button, which is also your reload button, which I did not know at the time. So hopefully that should solve that. But yeah, I'm doing the entire Fear franchise. Here, evacuate your bowels. Evacuating this area. Are you now? Fair to be completely honest. I wasn't waiting. Yeah, the recoil on this thing. Definitely would prefer something like a proper rifle in this scenario, but okay. Nice try. Now, one thing this game got a lot of praise for back in its day was its gore and blood effects, which were way, way over the top. Like this game did not hold back. It was honestly, that's kind of one of the things about the third game that got it a lot of flack was, well, it still had plenty of gore. I mean, it was an M-rated game. And it felt like it was holding back a lot. Sorry. Remember, kids, hydrate. One thing this game did have was of course a much better color palette. Much better visual acuity, much clearer graphics. Not like I said, for its time. What the fuck? For its time, the original Fear was a groundbreaking piece of tech for its time. The problem was, what the hell? Yeah, and like the other game, you do get 3 weapons. Hold that. Well, I think I do believe that is all of them. And the game actually does have an ability to allow you to switch your grenades when you have more than one type of grenade. So it actually does give you the... Oh, that's not good. I'm guessing that that's probably due to either the walls of the building or supernatural issues. Hmm. Not going that way, clearly. This place is getting torn to shreds. You never see how hospitals so prone to hiding facts. Well, whoa. I said it in the first game. I said it in every single expansion. Shotgun for life. Get the I hear I don't know if you can hear this music. I did turn it down a bit on my end, but if you can hear this music, it has not only like definitely like Middle Eastern themes, but I can also hear I can hear tones from like the Alien movies in like the background. Like from time to time you hear the what do you call it? The motion tracker. Don't. It's like I think I hear a woman. Trust me, do not pursue that. Alma Wade, 7 years old, Charles Habiger, PhD. Subject has progressed with frequent nightmares, preoccupations, and empathetic episodes. She's extremely sensitive to emotional fluctuations. Especially as their second potential was quadrupled since the last time they tested her. While she's deteriorating mentally, at the same time, she's demonstrating incredible powers that grow in response to her own insanity. So essentially, they took a child, locked that child away, then forced her to give birth to two kids later on. What in the fucking hell? Yeah, no. All right, fine. Working on it. Uh-oh. What the hell?
Good morning, chickpeas. You must be part of Project Harbinger. Only way to explain why Aristide would have brought you here.
Commander, we spotted them heading for the main entrance.
Roger that. On my way. Don't let them escape. Samuels, finish up here. This sucker's not going anywhere.
Get to cover. Awaiting orders.
Stay down. Ooh. There we go.
All units, what the hell?
How many times I gotta explain to you? Stay down.
Look over there. Take cover. Fuck.
Nothing quite solves the problem. Like some double odd buck, eh? Alright, so we're gonna pause right here. and then we will continue with this later. But we are at the injunction point where we have now made contact with Alma. She's curious. Anyway, I will see you all next time. And this is the Solo Gamer signing out.